Today we are in Busch Gardens. We took the shuttle from SeaWorld over to Tampa. It took us about an hour and 6 minutes. So we had an amazing driver called Gene the dancing machine. He was very entertaining. But we've just come into Busch Gardens, Falcon Fury, and what was the other ride? The Cobra's Curse. Cobra's Curse is closed for today, and that was one of the ones that Poppy was super excited to go on. But there's other rides that she can do today, so we will just enjoy what we can while we're here. Sloth Top, absolutely love that. So Busch Gardens is a mixture of zoo and roller coasters. There seems to be a lot of large groups of, I think, schools.
Yeah, kind of like when people go to like Poland Park in Chelsea.
Yeah, so there's quite a lot. I remember this area here. We haven't been here for like 9 years, so this is all really new to us again. So yeah, I'm excited for the dining because there is a Chick-fil-A here. We are going to get a refillable cup because it was so expensive last time in SeaWorld that that's what we're doing today.
It's got hairy rocks.
Wow. So we just headed to our first ride and the fire alarm was coming off, so the cheetah ride is down. So I'm not sure where we're going. I think we're just going to have a stroll around. There seems to be quite a lot of animals, so we're just going to take it all in, enjoy the day, do what we can whilst here, and then we will be collected by family members at the end of the day, and we'll be heading over to theirs and spending some time with them. So we have found Chick-fil-A here at Busch Gardens. The total was about $85. They did zero it out, so the receipt doesn't show any figures because we're on the dining plan. I will say though, behind the counters, the burgers, etc. do look very scaled down. I believe that's because you have the option of coming back again in 90 minutes. So every 90 minutes you're eligible to get yourself a meal and a drink, etc. And it costs absolutely nothing. It came with our tickets. So I'm super excited. I can't remember the last time we had a Chick-fil-A. So I'm not too sure if the children do like it. What I do know is that with this dining, you get the choice of a burger, and then it was either fries, a side, or a dessert. So we decided to have the girls have the waffle fries this time, and then in 90 minutes time we can come back and they can just have, I don't know, just a dessert and a drink. I'm pretty sure I've heard someone else do that earlier. There was a couple of people in front of me, so that is an option of just opting for a dessert and a drink as a part of it. So I will catch up with you soon. We have been on a few of the rides. Really surprised that Poppy absolutely loved Scorpion, which is an upside down ride, and we're really baffled as to why she will do all of these upside down ones, but she's just dead set on not going on Rip Ride Rocket or Velocicoaster. So it's a work in progress. We're day 6 and I think we're trying to soften the edges now. She may give it a go. So we're going to have something to eat. We're going to head over. There is a water ride here that Poppy's desperate to go on. I think I'm going to be doing that while Dad and Ava go off and do some of the bigger roller coasters that Poppy is just too small for. So we have just finished Chick-fil-A. What do you think?
Good.
Nice, doesn't it?
Much better than SeaWorld.
Oh, SeaWorld's food was awful in comparison to what we've just experienced. Like a second ago I said that the boxes looked really small behind the counter. I take that back. We had a full-size chicken burger. I had the spicy. Ava had just the normal, and you had spicy as well, didn't you? What did you have?
Chicken nuggets.
She had chicken nuggets.
And Ava let me have some buns. And
Yeah.
it was really nice, but SeaWorld, except the hot dog though, was really nice.
The hot dog was nice, wasn't it? Apart from the fact that we had animals sharing our food at SeaWorld. The queue to get your food at Chick-fil-A is pretty long, so just bear that in mind. If you're in a party, send the rest of your party to go find seating areas, and they give you their drinks straight away. You just have to wait. I probably waited for about 20 minutes, do you think? I had to wait 20 minutes. You get put in areas like zebra or elephant, and then you have on your receipt a colour and a number. So I was black zebra 27, and it just felt like everyone else's was coming out bar ours, but I could smell the food, and I think that wasn't helping. So yeah, I would say actually out of 10, Nick?
I'd say about 7.
7?
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't rate last night's chili. What was that?
10.
Yeah, I'm going to say 10 out of 10 for chilies last night. Today, I'm going to say 8 out of 10 because I'm really fussy with chicken, and that tasted like at-home chicken, not American chicken. So you give it a 4 out of 10.
Fries.
She didn't like the waffle fries, did you? So what are we going to do now?
Go on the river ride.
We're going to go on the river ride. These fans, they go around your neck. This is Poppy's. I would say just be a bit vigilant because my hair's been caught in this about 5 times already, and I've only just put it on about minutes ago.
When we were on the scorpion,
Your
a chunk of my hair went in it.
yeah, it rips her hair out. So just be mindful if you're getting these fans for your children or yourselves. Just be mindful that hair does get caught in these. So maybe look at an alternative option or a safer.
Put your hair up as well.
Or put your hair up as well. That's a good piece of advice. Thank you for sharing. Right, let's go do some rides. So we went on Congo River Rapids, and let's just say you might as well have dunked me in a bath. I was absolutely saturated. Clothes there. Thankfully I have a change of clothing, a couple of different outfits because we're staying with families. But just as I get changed and I feel dry again, the heavens open. So we are taking Homage under a shelter. Poppy has just purchased a mood ring bracelet, which she said is going to help. You've been on, what ride did you just go on? A really big, like 4-seater roller coaster. I can't even remember the name. Okay, so it was on Kumba. What did you think of it?
I mean, it's a good ride, but it's a bit rackety.
Bit what?
Rackety.
Rickety, yeah, that's what we found in Busch Gardens. The rides, they're obviously safe, but they just feel really rickety and rustic is the only way to put it. So I feel a lot safer in Universal rides than I do over here. So I'm more than happy for Dad to take one for the team and take Ava on the roller coasters, and I hang back with Poppy. That seems to be suiting me better over here. But I mean, in all fairness, quite a lot of the rides are closed. It said only 2, didn't it?
Yeah.
It was only meant to be Falcon Fury and Cobra Curse. But as we're going around, there's more that are actually closed. So it's not really, I'd say, the best park. There's a lot of drink stations and stuff that are closed. It basically looks like it's out of season, so you would think that it would be open up more considering a lot of the schools are now out for summer, but it just, I don't know, it feels a little bit run down, doesn't it? Compared to Universal, it does feel run down. So we've just walked around the park, and Nick and Ava went to go on a ride. I was taking Poppy in to watch a circus show, and unfortunately there was technical difficulties. Oh, it's inside the backpack. I thought I had all the backpacks saved using the locker. So we were just about to start the show, and they said due to technical difficulties the show's not on. So everyone was really annoyed. They can't help it, so we get up, go out, and then we see that the roller coasters are all closed because of the forecast of thunder due to the over our heads. So I generally don't know what to do now.
Get food.
Should we get the kids some food? We'll get some food. nice view of your nostrils. We'll get some food and we will decide what to do next, whether or not we bail out and go to families. It's okay. There was someone that just loves to drag a chair across the floor, and that, I don't know about you, but it makes my teeth.
And then people get chalkboards and they like this.
Yeah, like the chalkboard
And when they
things.
get them, they bite the fork.
Yeah, so those are the things that set my teeth off, and that was one of them. So we're going to go and get the kids some food, because the weather looks like it's not going to clear up anytime soon. There's no break in the clouds. Poppy is she's wrapped up good and proper.
I've got my
Waterproof shorts, night top. I had to change because I got saturated. Nick was probably the only one that didn't get as wet, were you? I literally got absolutely dumped on. You didn't get wet, it was your idea, wasn't it? Should we go get some food? Let's go get some food. So we're just on our way out of the park. I mean, I don't want to be negative towards Busch Gardens, but actually with a lot of their rides closed today, the weather, there wasn't very much we could do, but it was kind of nice to come back here after 9 years and reminisce and remind ourselves of certain points that we did 9 years ago.
like the gorilla and the clear thing that I want to go over.
Yeah, so we're noticing things that we remember from 9 years ago, which is lovely, but
I'll slide in some photos from like a couple of years ago.
yeah, if this was you know, something that we'd paid transportation to come to, and you know, or fuel, gas for our car, parking, etc., to come here, I would have been really disappointed. But you know, this was a part of a 3-park ticket. It did come with free food. The Chick-fil-A was delicious. The other park, the other food dining experience we went to, not so great. You win some, you lose some. All in all, it's always a fun day when you're out and about with your family and enjoying rides, etc. But for us, Busch Gardens was okay. We definitely will not be rushing to come back here. Unfortunately, with the fact that the rides are subject to close, and even the rides that weren't listed as closed were closed today, kind of was a bit of a shame. But that's it for today. We are going to be heading over to our families for a few days, which I'm really excited to do, catch up with them, and I will see you again in a few days.